Hello, my fearless family. How is everyone doing? Happy Thursday. It is June 13th. So I took a little small break from handling business. I decided to do a video on Forex and how did I become a successful Forex trader. You guys, successful Forex trading is not always how much money you're making. It's about how many trades you're winning and if you are in profit, okay? So just a few things that I had to implement in my trading career, because I've been trading Forex since about 2017, 2018. I was first introduced, just to give you a little quick history, I was first introduced to Forex through Reginald Stinson. He was the leader of UOP, which is Unit of Prosperity. He did a Forex Academy, which was very detailed, and it lasted about 5 years. He just shut it down, I think last year sometime. So I was really able to get in there and learn the fundamentals. So that's the main thing. You need to get the fundamentals. So I went through him. He shut it down. My next person, which I would call a mentor, would be Jeremy Cash. I like him because he is a visual person. He always try to help you visualize the things that you can have by elevating yourself financially. So his course is a mini course. It's really not a thorough academy. It will give you some of the tools that you can use to trade, but I think you need to get the fundamentals first. That's what I did. So this is a video about how I became a successful Forex trader, okay? So my next person I would call a mentor is, he's about my child's age, Swaggy C. I just recently purchased his course, I think in like 21, 22. I didn't really go over the content, but the point of me purchasing it was so my children can have access to this information so they can elevate themselves or at least have an additional stream of income, you guys. I have multiple things that I have my hand in, and me and my daughter, she's in the back. Say hi. Hi. She is considered a successful Forex trader, you guys. She got in Swaggy C's course and she went through it. She revisited videos. She's now marking up charts. She said, Mama, I have made my rent money in Forex. So when you're in profit, you're considered a successful Forex trader. What I want you to do is be patient with yourself, learn the skill, because if you learn the skill, you will always be able to go into the market and eat. Now, if you're starting out small, I want you to only use the millionaire Forex traders as a motivation. You guys know that you're not going to get rich overnight. Know that this is a skill that you have to acquire. Know that there is risk involved. So I hardly ever close trades in the negative. I'm always in profit because I'm what you call a swing trader. I literally will stay in a trade for a month if I have to for the market to reverse. So I don't over leverage my account. These are things that I do so you can take notes. I don't over leverage my account. I use a small lot size where I can personally stomach the pullback. I can look at a trade and be okay being negative 500 because I have enough. The margin level is really high. I have enough funds in the account and I know it's going to be okay. And I also know that history repeats itself in the market, right? So the market only has two ways to go, up or down, okay? So if you don't have any money, this is for someone that need to figure out their situation, that don't want to totally rely on their job, because if all the income you have is your job, you are in trouble. And I said this 7-8 years ago. If you go back and look at my content, you should not be relying on one stream of income, because jobs cut hours, they lay people off, they come up with reasons why they want to fire you. Like, it's an array of reasons why people will escort you off the premises if they no longer need your service. So don't put yourself in a predicament where your only income is your job, okay? So you've been YouTubing or searching YouTube, Googling to try to figure out how you can Forex, and you ran across my video, or you are subscribed to my channel and you know I always talk about money. That's right. My name is Latasha. I talk about all things finance. So subscribe, share this video, like it, do all that stuff. So you're starting out and maybe you don't have any money. Maybe you kind of paycheck to paycheck like most average people are. And that's not me being funny. I'm just stating facts so we can get to a solution. Okay. So you want to learn something else. You're tired of side hustles. You're tired of, all these people coming in your feed about buy this book, read this, do this, join this, do this. And you just want a skill that it takes no one else but you. I would say go into options trading, Forex trading, learn how to invest in stocks. You should be following some of the most popular investors. No one person is going to give you all the information in the industry. So follow as many people as possible and kind of carve out your own style, right? My light just decided to not work on me no more, so I need to be charged. Anyway, carve out your own style in the market. We all have our own trading style. Like my daughter, she knew that EU was gonna go in a sale, and I actually put in a trade for a buy. So now I'm kind of stuck in the trade and I have to ride it out, but you have to be patient with yourself. We all have our own style of trading, okay? But it's good to look at other people. It's good to see how they mark up their charts and all of that good stuff. Make sure you try to find a good mentor. You don't necessarily have to invest in their course, okay? Anytime I get good information from someone, I consider that a mentor to me. If they're giving me really useful information, they're a mentor to me, okay? So Swaggy C is another one, just really good content. If you're a millennia, is that how I'm saying it? Mm-hmm. What comes out the millennials? Out of your brother generation. Anyway, if you're a younger generation, he speaks your language. He's relatable. He's very active on social media. So I would go over and follow him and just, again, learn the fundamentals. Be patient with yourself. As far as brokers are concerned, unregulated brokers are more high risk. You have to fund them with cryptocurrency. Regulated brokers don't allow you to over leverage your account. They will actually close you out of trades before they allow you to blow your account. What else? I just mentioned that I don't scalp. I swing trade, so I will stay in a trade until I get in profit. It doesn't make a difference how long. If you're a business owner, you can actually do a corporate and a personal account. So if you have all of your credentialing for your business, you can create a corporate account. And these are with regulated brokers. Go and Google to see who is the best regulated broker. Do your due diligence and fund your account. Regulated brokers, you can literally have that account funded within a day once you get approved and you're ready to trade. Make sure you trade in demo. That's what my daughter says she do. She will always go and test her theory in demo before she actually go live. Me, not so much, because I've been doing this so long and I'm a risky trader. I go pretty decent on my lot sizes, and I'll look at a trade and say, oh, I'm just gonna go in and sometimes I get drugged, you guys, I do. But I'm always in profit. I make a really great income from Forex trading. So if you're wondering if it is a legitimate industry, it is. You just have to be careful who you listen to. I remember one of my mentors, he used to say it all the time, and I kind of like put that in my bag, is who are you listening to? Who are you getting your advice from? Okay. So make sure that the people that you are listening to actually yield some results. Make sure that you have read over the information, like the people that they have helped. That's why I'm actually co-signing for those three gentlemen, because they have. Okay, everybody, I took like a 15-minute break. I had to go and charge everything, like my light and my phone. Nothing was charged. Just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys, and nothing was charged. So I believe where I left off at is those are the gentlemen that assisted me with actually learning how to Forex. I still follow them. I still think that all the information that they gave me was useful. Like I said before, Reginald Stinson, UOP, has pretty much shut down. I would go over and follow Jeremy Cash and Swaggy C. And if you go and look at the history in my videos, you will see that I did videos on both of them. The Swaggy C Academy, I don't know if that's still available for purchase. I don't know what the price point is. I just know that he ran a special for a lifetime membership. I purchased it. Again, I really didn't look at the content. I allowed my daughter to look at the content, and she's always becoming, but she is now a successful Forex trader. If you've been here for years and you want to seem like, well, Latasha is all over the place. Let me tell you where I stand as far as an entrepreneur is concerned. I stopped working for someone in 2014, and I left happy, don't regret it. I've had some minor setbacks, and I recorded this before. I had to re-record it. So I've had minor setbacks, but now I feel like I'm at a point where I'm in elevation mode. You guys, we run a service-based business here, right? It is a home care business. So we deal with a lot of seniors and people that need care in their home. I've never mentioned this before. I'm mentioning it today. And we were just at someone's house doing an assessment yesterday, and the young lady, because she's a younger woman, is 55 years old, but you guys, she looked like she's about 80 years old. Looked like she's really had a really hard life, and has some education, odd jobs throughout her life, and now she's in a predicament where she cannot take care of herself at all due to medical issues. And people don't think about their older self. I tell my children all the time, I am taking care of my 80-year-old self right now, my 90, my 100-year-old self. So the decisions that I make now will definitely affect me moving forward. Same way with you. This information is still relevant to you even if you're 20 years old, because kids, 20-year-old people, tend to think they're invincible and they will never age. And that be's the problem, you guys. We act as if we're never going to age, and we do trivial things in our youth that affect us as adults. So if you're 20, what you do in your 20s is going to affect your 30s. It's like sowing seed. I can repeat this over and over again because I want it to sink into you guys. It's like sowing seed. What you put in the ground in your 20s, you will reap the harvest in your 30s. So don't play in your 20s. You're strong enough to work 2 jobs. You're strong enough to hustle. You can get up and take care of business. When you're 50 and 60, working 2 jobs will take the life out of you. I have no desire to get up and go to work 2 jobs, but I did in my 20s. I did in some of my 30s. I was able to work some days 16-hour days and still get up and function and put forth my best effort. But at the time when I was doing that, I also mentally was planning to be an entrepreneur. So don't let all of that work go in vain, you guys. Don't rely on one income. That is the most dangerous thing you can be doing in 2024, is to be relying on one income. And I'm not talking about if you have a spouse. You and your spouse work. We both have 2 incomes. That's still one income. It's coming from one source, and that's a job. So find another way to make some money besides clocking in, okay? And that's for you. It's not about me, because I have multiple businesses. I'm going to eat. I'm successful. It doesn't make me a difference. That can sound arrogant, but it is what it is. This is my advice to you on how to become successful, not just in Forex, but in life, in your financial life, okay? So another thing I do to become or to stay successful in Forex and in business is I read. I'm a learner. I am a learner, you guys. I literally listen to audibles in my sleep. I do. That's what I lay next to is content. I have, if I mention in other videos, I have 2 Kindles or whatever those things are that plays books. So I have a physical books that I read. I have digital content. I'm always pouring into myself, and this is like one of my favorite books. If you don't know the history, I'm going to tell it to you. If you've been here for a while, you know the history of this book. My boss gave this to me about 15-16 years ago. Well, she fired me in 09, I think, maybe 2010. She fired me in 2010. And she gave us all access to some of her father's like developmental books and content, and it was tapes, and back then, because there were tapes, this came with a program, a Think and Grow Rich cassette program with the booklet. I still have it. It's like a notebook to go with this book. This is his book, her father, and I kind of hold it near and dear to me because I kind of have a story like Bob Proctor. If anyone know Bob Proctor, he said someone gave him a Think and Grow Rich book, and he would read some of it every day. Now, I don't always get a chance to come in here and read every day, but I'm always reading developmental content every day. That has become like my pastime. Is developmental. I've grown to love it. At first I didn't, but I've grown to love just digging into content like this, because Think and Grow Rich is one of those books where every time you read it, it's going to be something different that you take away from it. Sometimes we're not ready for certain information that we're exposed to, and when we hear it, we don't hear it. And you go back and you look at it a year from now and you say, oh, is that what they were saying? That's because you're receptive. You're open to receive that information at that point. So this video may not resonate with you because you may not be ready to receive the information that you're getting. Some of you are gonna get it. I got my copy of Think and Grow Rich. Let me go get it. And reread it. I highlight different things in here, and I just go over it and go over it and go over it. And one thing that I'm standing on in Think and Grow Rich right now is making a definite decision on something and not worrying about how it's going to come to pass. Once you make a decision on something in your life, you shouldn't worry about who, how, when, where, any of that. That's not for you to worry about. Your decision, your thing, and what you're supposed to be doing is make a decision on it, and then allow things to come to you in the order that they're supposed to come to you. Okay? This still has to do with Forex, because money is mental, and if you are not ready to receive that money, stop watching videos, because you're wasting your time. Okay, so that's how I'm successful in Forex and all of my other businesses. So like I said, I have an e-commerce business and I have a service-based business. I leaned back into a more older style of doing business because I knew that it was going to be a change, a shift in how people do business and how people are moving their money. And I wanted to go into an industry where people are always going to need our services, because this is legacy building, you guys. This is just not for money. I can go to a job and get money. Remember that. So if you're getting into Forex just for the money, then you've missed the whole point. I'm doing this for more freedom, so I can dictate how my days go. Like now, I'm getting ready to walk out the door in 20 minutes. I'm done for the day, and it's a Thursday, and I don't have to ask no one's permission if I can come or go. So I have that freedom. So you have to understand why you're doing this so you can be motivated. Is this video long? Yes. You can't give a message in 30 seconds. Not me. Not my messages. Okay. So if you again are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. I usually say I talk business credit, personal credit, business funding. I talk finances, right? And we're going to talk about finances, just not on a money level, okay? Over here, we have to figure out what's going on with us, with our money, so we can uproot the problem, so we can do better with our money, okay? We had a very long conversation about yesterday, just how people play, and this is your experience. Live it how you want to, but I seen suffering yesterday, and it was because of poor choices in her youth. And some people can give you advice that's older to say, if I could go back and do it all over again, this is what I would do. So you can start today to do it over again for tomorrow. Okay? Don't put your future in a job. If you love your job, it's career based, and you have all these beautiful benefits, and the job is a blessing to you and your family, keep it. That's great. I'm not telling you to leave your job. I'm telling you, you need to have some other means of income, and Forex is one of those things where you can do. After you get off work, you can mark up your charts. You can trade from your phone. Like, this is something that you can do around your job and your career versus, like an Amazon or an e-commerce store or affiliate marketing. Forex, even options trading, it's the same thing. You can do it while working at your current job or career. So I wanted to share that information with you. I know sometimes I don't talk about it, but I trade literally every freaking day. When the market closed on Friday, I'm usually in a trade. When the market open on Sundays, I am in a trade. I trade every day, and I trade the same pairs because I feel like you need to get to know a pair, just like you're building a relationship with any one or thing. You need to get to know it. So I don't jump all over the place. I stick with two pairs, and that's EU and GU, because I trade on a regulated broker. I have traded on an unregulated broker, and it's been fabulous. But since I have so many moving parts going on with my life, I don't have time to deal with the unregulated broker. When I make my withdrawals, I like to get my money fast and smooth, so I stick with a regulated broker. Go and Google, like I said before, Google which brokers that may be a best fit for you. I can't tell you where to go. And I think that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was a long video, and that's okay because you got something out of it. I know you got something out of this video. So go ahead and like it. Go ahead and share it with someone that you love, because this is good content. Until next time, I want you guys to have a great day. Stay fearless. Bye.